everybody, and welcome to another edition of To The Point here on the Tarleton Sports Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm Byron Anderson, and today we're joined by a sophomore receiver slash defensive back slash return man who does a little bit of everything for the Tarleton Texans, Kaylon Horton. And if you don't know Kaylon, he has served the last couple of years as the Texans kick and punt returner. And last year, he took one of each to the house. He had a 93-yard return for a touchdown versus Dixie State in the spring on February 27th, and a 59-yarder for a touchdown against Northeastern State on March 27th. Coach Whitten moved him around from defensive back to slot, and now he's even playing some outside. We're really excited to talk to him as he is a sophomore still, because football got that extra year last year. So, Kaylon, thanks for joining us, man. We're excited to talk to you today.
Appreciate it for having me.
Let's talk first about some things on the field. I mentioned the transition that you're making, and you're actually playing some slot, playing some Y and Z, and you're actually still doing some defensive back stuff along with your returning duties. You're now, even though you're a sophomore, you're now 3 years in to your time here at Tarleton State University. Are you getting used to doing all these different things?
Yes, kind of. I am. I've really been an athlete since Little League, really, because I played in high school. I really played quarterback and receiver, and then I got moved to DB my senior year, and then I just kept playing DB when I got here to Tarleton, and then so really, I'm ready to play anything, really.
What's the transition been like? Mostly you played cornerback, and then you were also the returner. What's the transition been like to offense again? Because like you said, you hadn't played offense since your junior year in high school. Coach Whitten, what he said to me when we talked during one of his radio shows this past year is he said, hey, you know, as a coach, sometimes I've just got to be smart and keep it simple. I need to get the ball in his hands. He's really fast, and people have a hard time tackling him. What's it been like, that transition to offense for you?
It's been like lately, the only hard part about the transition really is kind of learning the plays, because we got a lot of different, like, it ain't really no set routes. It's like kind of twist routes. So it's really, I got to learn how to like read a cornerback better and really like try to get open better, because my routes kind of then fell out. I got to get back to getting on my cone drills and stuff like that so I can get my routes back crispy.
One of the guys that's on the team, and he's not on the team, he's a coach for the team, that's Tate Whitten. He's your wide receiver coach. Obviously, he's also the son of the head coach, Todd Whitten. Well, what about being coached by Tate Whitten? Are those two alike? Are they different? What do you like about, working with both of the Whittens?
I mean, cause Head Whitten, he kind of just a serious, straight to the point kind of dude. You can't really joke around with him. But Coach Tate, you can kind of joke around with him sometimes. He'll joke back. But it's all serious business. But I like working with both of them a lot.
Yeah, Tate actually got introduced the other day at the Texas Club luncheon kickoff. Did you hear about that?
No, sir.
Todd was talking and addressing and had all the coaches stand up and wave to everybody. And Tate stood up, and Todd told him to tuck in his shirt in front of like 200 people. So that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your time in high school. You played at Cy Ridge. You've played some different sports, but you were really good in track. You were named the MVP of your track team, ran a bunch of different races. How much do you think the track stuff has carried over to the football field in your career?
I really think the track stuff helped me a lot, because not too many people could like run with me. Like if I get loose, it's kind of hard to like keep up with the foot speed. So the track helped me a whole bunch. And really, with me being small, I gotta be kind of faster than everybody else. So that track part of it helped me a lot.
You say you're small. It says you're 5'10", 175. Are they putting rocks in your pocket with that weight?
That's real. 5'10", 170, solid.
Okay, solid. Not dripping wet with rocks in your pocket, huh?
Dripping wet, I'm probably like 181.
Oh, nice. Put on some LBs in the off season. That's good to hear. You're back at practice now. You've been back for about a week. What's it like getting back in the swing of things with such a quick turnaround playing those spring games, and now you're playing again here. Is it any different? Is he harder on you? Is it easier on you? How would you compare it?
Really, I like playing football a lot. Like, this is really all my life. So I like playing football. I don't like sitting out for too long. So that last, like, fall we had, we wasn't playing, I was really kind of upset watching everybody else play on Saturday. So I'm really ready to go. So it's easy to me. Well, not necessarily easy, but it's fun. So it's kind of easy at the same time.
Well, it's fun to watch you. That's for sure, taking those kicks back. Let's talk about some of the things you do off the field. Do you have any hobbies? What do you do when you're not catching punts, kickoffs, interceptions, or receptions? Because you do all those things. What do you do off the field?
I like watching, mainly what I like doing, I like watching music videos, like different little music videos. And like really I like watching people highlight tapes, like NFL players and like bigger school players highlight tapes to see like what I could do like them.
You ever watch any of those tapes and go right outside or practice those in your dorm room?
Sometimes when I watch people highlight tape, I start doing push-ups because I feel like I gotta push.
Who's your favorite NFL player to watch when it comes to highlights?
Well, he's not really in the NFL yet. Well, he is, but I like watching Devontae Smith, honestly, because he kind of a smaller guy like me. So I try to picture myself doing the same thing he do.
He's not too small. He's skinny, but isn't he like 6'2"?
I think he probably around 6 foot, maybe 6.
Okay. I didn't know. Well, that's good. You're not going to be too. There's some people aren't going to be too happy about it. I think he's going to be an Eagle. A lot of people around here are Cowboys fans, so you got to watch out for that. Let's talk about. You mentioned, things off the field, or I mentioned things off the field to you. Let's talk about your time in here at school. What's your favorite thing aside from football here at Tarleton?
Really, I like. I'm a general studies major, but I have a concentration in theater arts and kinesiology. I really like my theater arts classes because it kind of like it helped me be myself. Like I don't really have to be all serious and stuff. Like I could play around, joke, get in the acting mode, or like go off the script. Like really in my theater arts classes, I've been like setting up plays and like building costumes and stuff. So I like going to them type of classes off the field.
Would you ever act in a play or something like that?
I don't think I could just act in a play, but I mean I could do it if the teachers needed me to. But
sure.
I can't. I probably can't just volunteer on a play, on an act or something like that.
No, it's no big deal. I mean, preference is whatever, but it's funny because, obviously you're a star on the football field. You'd figure you're used to some of that attention. You'd like the star there too. It's kind of cool that you like to be behind the scenes and help other people to be that star. That's kind of a neat deal. You talked about kinesiology too. You have some interest there. Is there anything specific you'd like to get into if you decided to take that route?
If I went that route, I would probably go more into the sports medicine part of it. Cause like I like being on the football field, but I couldn't see myself being a coach though. Cause I probably couldn't tell a whole bunch of people just what to do and expect them to listen to me, stuff like that. I don't really like bossing people around like that. So in the sports medicine, I feel like I could lay back and still like help people a lot.
Yeah.
Instead of just yelling at them all the time and stuff like that.
What's as you look at the schedule this year on the season, have you looked forward to? Are you a guy that likes to look forward to any of the games that you're going to play? Is there anybody on the schedule that you're excited to match up with when you look down the schedule?
Usually, I don't really try to pay attention to the schedule. I just try to bring my best ability out every Saturday. Really, it don't matter who in front of me. I try to give it to them the best I can. But really, this year, I'm looking forward to playing Sam Houston because one of the guys I went to high school with, he's on that team. He's doing pretty good. So I'm ready to play against him.
What's his name?
Noah Smith.
Noah Smith?
He's a grade under me. Yeah, he's doing pretty good over on that side.
Good. You mentioned the Houghton game. Any of the road games, Eastern Kentucky? Excited? We've got the game that's coming up September 18th where we'll play at Globe Life Park, the old Rangers baseball stadium. We've got some cool events around that. Any of those road games you're really excited about?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm excited for SFA because I haven't really been I ain't been on the other side of the ball in a minute. So I'm ready to see what I could do in a real game situation with somebody that I know, like how I can run and how I can do this and do that. So
Sure.
I'm ready to shot the other side of the ball too.
Well, it's not that far away, Kaylin, and we're really excited to see you. I can't wait to see you show out a little bit on that offensive side. I know you're going to take a bubble screen to the house one of these days, and we can't wait to watch it. Hey, man, really appreciate you taking a couple of minutes to join us here on To The Point, and good luck this season, and go get them, take it to the house.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome. All right, that's Kaelin Horton, man of jack of all trades and a master of a couple as well for your Tarleton Texans. Thanks for joining us for To The Point. I want to remind everybody, when you have a chance, follow us on Facebook at Tarleton Sports, if you'll search that, or Instagram and Twitter at all the same tags. Thanks so much for joining us. Until we have another To The Point, we will see you at the game.